This video is about living your life with intention. And I'm gonna be honest, this is something that I used to struggle about myself. Plenty. I mean, these are not good things. I'm just gonna talk about my past a little bit. But in my past, I would, get into conversations without any intention on getting an answer. I would ask questions without the intention of remembering an answer. I would talk to people that I had no intention on building a relationship with. I would, as sad as it is, talk to females with zero intention on a relationship or anything, or really with just no hopes or anything to look forward to within that, which isn't right for pretty much any of that. And I never realized how shitty that made me and how much that set me back. And I'm gonna be honest, that was something that I worked a lot on. I worked plenty on that right there. And I mean, if I look at then versus now, I can even see myself when I pay attention more in conversations. I tend to remember more, right? I tend to basically say things that I know will comfort someone more. You get to know everyone so much more and on such a deeper level by actually just paying attention to conversations. And I mean, I would hope that this is a simple topic for people to grasp, because I mean, it took me so long to understand and actually put it into practice, that to actually just live life with intentions, have conversations with intention, go to work with intention, just do everything with intention. I mean, you're only given, I know this is gonna sound corny as shit, but you're only given one life in the world, so why would you go into that and half-ass it, right? I mean, let's say, I don't know, your favorite sport as a kid. You got one game to show a scout that I'm good enough to be on your team. Are you gonna bullshit that game? Are you gonna, in an interview, are you gonna bullshit the interview? No. You're gonna intentionally know what you're gonna say. You're gonna intentionally know how you dress, know how you look, know the look that you're off shooting. And so you're living that with intention. And so why not just always live your life with intention? Why keep it for interviews or debuts or stuff like that? And I'm not the best at this. I'm gonna be honest. I'll go to work sometimes, and to be honest, I'll sit there and do nothing. I mean, the results show. When that day I made no money. I've sat at home plenty of days. I mean, I haven't uploaded a video in 3 weeks. I think it's pretty obvious that, hey, I'm not fucking living the life with perfect intention. But it starts with your personal life before it can even branch onwards from there. I'm still working on living my whole life with intention. As of now, it's more, I've made sure to focus on relationships and communication and talking to random people and bosses and all that, saying with intention and knowing what I'm saying. When I speak a sentence to someone, I know exactly every word I'm saying, so I can recall it, and so I can know what story I'm trying to give off, what attitude I'm trying to give off. And so it's not, oh, I didn't know it made you feel that way. No, I know how it made you feel, because I said it with the intention of you feeling that way. I said it like that because I wanted you to feel this certain way. I wanted you to get this comfort. I wanted to strike a nerve with that. If you say things with intention, you can get the reaction that you actually want, and you can drill the points that you actually want. I mean, if I can tell someone 2 exact points, but change how I say it, and it delivers 2 different messages. And that's why when people say, I can't perceive what you're saying over text versus in person, it's because they can't see the way that you're saying it. And let's say, even with that, you have to have a poker face to an extent, because if you're trying to give off this point, I want to make sure I am more enthusiastic about how I say it to that person, so they can get the point even more, even though I might not be too enthusiastic about saying it, or I might not be in that mood. But I'm going to make sure I say it in the way that they will understand it, and that will deliver the point to them, if that makes sense. And honestly, future advice for everyone, like, no one goes up a hill on accident. I think that might be the best way to say it. You don't accidentally do something that you wanted to. No one accidentally became a pro athlete. No one accidentally, became a famous YouTuber. That's still not accident. You can have a video that goes viral on accident, but you don't accidentally achieve your dream. I feel like that's simple enough. Life is full of void and displeasure unless you make it something worth remembering and being memorable, right? And I think a lot of people, when I say that, they'll just start worrying about everything. You'll start worrying and you'll start being super intentional about everything. When honestly, think and worry about things that you can control, and everything else, why worry about it? Why should you even let it cross your mind? That part, I think, is, I don't know, the compartmentalization. That's it. Basically, if it's not something that you need to worry about right now, why let it cross your mind? Especially if you have other things to worry about. If you have other things that you're thinking about, why add to it with just shit that don't matter yet? People be worried about things that might happen years in the future. Worry about what's going on now first. Fix what's now. Or at least have a solution for now. At least get now off your mind where you're not worrying about it and it's not stressing you out. Honestly, I think it's, not to say that like it's foolish, because it happens, but it's not the best use of your time. When you have so many other things in life you could be intentional about, why worry about things that don't have a significance to your current situation? But yeah, this could very well seem as a rant or something, because it kind of is. I'm kind of just talking at him off of my mind and kind of what's been on my mind. But try to take the meat of what I said. Grocery shop. Take what you want, leave what you don't. A lot of this stuff is not original thought. It might be original wording, but it's not original thought. I'm not the first person to think this. I'm not the first person to even say it. I didn't come up with these thoughts. I had to have someone tell me, when I was being super unintentional with my life, how to be intentional. And that I needed to, so I could actually think about that and pour time and effort into it so I could become intentional. And so take that quote, living life with intention, and apply it to your life however you think will benefit you the most. But guys, I'm about to record another video and post so I can have one this week and one next week. So